You're gonna build Legos with me? Let's Lego! We've been working on this. We've started getting the little layout of the botanical garden. Let me find bag number 2. Five. 2. Oh, 2's kind of a big bag. What did I just commit to? Okay. Let me pull up the Lego Builder app. This is the set that we're doing, by the way. Why do you have me here? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why didn't you save my spot? I was just singing your praises, Lego Builder app. What the fuck?
Have you ever had scientific evidence that you're a gay?
HyperKidBucks gifted
Botanical!
a tier 1 sub to Botanical.
The Botanical! Thanks so much for the gift them over to... I mean, we'll just call them Botanical. They can't stop us. They cannot stop us. Augie, thank you so much. Okay, chat. Legos. Wait, is Zeusy here? Hi, Dino. Hello, friends. Oh, and good night, V. Slept in while I was building Legos. It was so peaceful and nice. That's okay. Honestly, I'm honored when people are like, I sometimes sleep to your streams because it's cozy. I'm like, okay. What if I cry? In a good way. What then? Okay, Lego bag ASMR. Thank you for being here, V. Okay, let me get these into one of my little bowls. And then there's one more bag.
Oh!
I was believing everyone hated me, but I in fact just needed a granola bar cake.
Okay, did we get all the pieces? Yes. Just needed a granola bar. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Thank you for the 72 biddies. And yeah, in fact, we all love you, so get loved. You're about to go to bed, but then you heard Lego. Hey, listen, I understand if you got a sleepy. I get it. Looks like your mom's candy dish. Hey, if she got it from Walmart, that's where I got mine. Okay. Okay. So, we need to start us off 3 of these. We need 1 of these. Speaking of sleeping, okay, stream, you're about to go lurk. Okay, Duke. Have a good lurky sleep. Are these the same? Okay, thank God. I was gonna be very distraught over having to count the individual notches on there to make sure. We need 1 of these. We need 2 of these. My favorite number of bits. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. 3, a 4. Okay. Okay, sir. They want me to continue over here. First, starting with this. Then we go here. We're going... Kevin is 4 hours ahead of you and you're going to bed at the same time. Genuinely incredible things happening. Okay. And then these just alternate like they had been before. And then the last one is one of these. And then we put that there. This one here. And then this connects them. Neat. Okay. Next step. We need some bigger pieces that we can get from there. 2 of these. Spooky Pookie. Wait, that's cute. Wait, that's cute. We get 1. No, that one's not the right size. Okay. 2 of these. We need 1 of the little corner pieces. I know I saw it when I was in here before. Or did I see it up there? I'm losing my mind. I swear I saw it in here. Don't let them tell you that what you believe isn't true, girl. Don't let them convince you. Commit, and you will find it. I swear I saw it in here. I think maybe I'm losing my mind. Okay, well, I need 3 of these. So let's get these. Are you in here? Oh god, it was in the other bowl. Okay. 3 of those, 1 of those, because I actually found it. And then 1 of these little pieces. You are not scary or intimidating. Sorry, you're a sweetheart. Sorry to break it to you. Oh, only 1 of those. Okay. And it goes there. And then you. You. I genuinely don't know where the botanical garden is going to go on all of this, because it looks like it takes up most of the base. So it's like, is this the inside? I don't know. They didn't consult with me first. I guess we will be finding out together. Okay. And that goes there, facing like that. Wait, she broke it too? Not Botanical. D, how did you do this? D. Also, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my alerts. They just decided they didn't work today. I'm sorry. Thank you for the gift sub, but also, oh my god. Wait a minute. I can't believe Jay's about to fall asleep right now. Jay's so sleepy. Sleepy allegations. Yeah, wait a minute. Botanical, you're here? Wait a minute. And you've been here for a long time? Who are you? Hold on. I don't think this has ever happened. Were you just like deep in a lurk? Like, did you? So sorry. I love that for us. I really do. D, did you know what you were doing when you did that? Insane, actually. Ah, give me that. Okay. Then little corner piece. I know so much. What do you mean? Augie, I'm so glad. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, we do 1 of these, and then we start the border. That's very sweet, Lord Gugu. You have approximate knowledge of many things. Mm-hmm. No, they're always saying that about you. Okay, and then this one goes there. Little more even though, please. Thank you. Okay. So now I have to put these in the right spot or I die. Okay. 3, 3. That's where that one goes. And then this one goes like here. And then that one goes here. Or are we... I think we go here. Oh, y'all can't see what I was doing. It's over there. I was trying to put the leaves in the right place. It was stressing me out because it's not clear where they actually go. Okay. All right. Hi, Alex. How are you? Okay. So we need 6 of these little square pieces. They go in the square hole. 2, 3, 4. Can I be less soothing with my voice? Yeah! Sure thing, partner! Is this shooting to you? Are you feeling sleepy? Is that better? Is this working? I may be the artist. Okay, so it is just D. Okay, so it's your D. Okay. I cannot believe that she's pulled this off. Her power. I genuinely thought that you made the most insane call of all time, and then I was worried that like a lurker was just like rended from lurk and made uncomfortable. Pajama Joe, it sure is. We're working on bag number 2 for the botanical garden, and it's been a fun time so far. Went and changed the name of that account because I was hoping someone had made that name because it's funny. No, you cooked. You did, and you really... Country Girls Make D is incredible. No, you actually got my ass, in fact. You did, in fact, get my ass. Okay, one of those, 2 of these. 2 of these. We also have 1, 2 of these pieces. How many pieces is it? 3,792. I don't know how big Baradur was for my own personal context. I think that's the biggest set I've ever built. I don't know where it lands on that scale. Yeah, I gave chat 4 options and they picked the biggest one. They picked the most massive option. So, did we get everything? I think we got everything. Okay. Augie, oh my god. Oh my god. You can't even be mad because it's funny. And it's really clever. You chose the cottage. Hey, listen, I am thrilled to be making this set. I'm very excited about it. I chose all sets that I wanted to make. Yeah, that's right. I rigged the election so that no matter what, I was going to be happy. Oh, I forgot to get... Are you in here? I forgot to get these. It's a house. It's a botanical garden. It kind of looks like a greenhouse. It's gonna be all clear and stuff. Have I made myself clear? The botanical garden, probably. True botanical garden. We have established. Y'all, D saves people's lives. And then comes in here and says shit like botanical. So we got a god pack actually earlier. So, you know, it's a pretty good day. White people rigging elections? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Josh? It's good to see you. How are you? I should hydrate. That's an excellent call. Thank you very much, Renee. Also, Callie, I'm good. How are you doing? Thank you for asking. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's the God Pack clip if y'all are interested in seeing. It'll also at some point be posted on socials if you want to see it then as well. Thank you, Asrifer. Okay. No. Yes. Put that there. You got over an ear. Oh, ear infections are the worst. And now you're getting sick. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, can you just, oh my God. Okay. It's not quite perfect. You got pizza though? Hey, you know what? Not everything is all that bad then. I dropped a piece because it got caught on my sleeve. Can I? There we go. I got it. Thank you so much for your input, Botanical. Thank you. I was wondering what Botanical's opinion there was. I was like, you know who we haven't heard from in a little bit? Botanical. So true. I feel like I'm entertaining multiple personalities when I type on 2 different accounts. A little bit. You are a little bit doing that, yeah. Renee, it's going well. We're on the second bag. And we're still just we're building the floor. Working from the ground up. Literally. Put that piece there. And that one here. Let me pause real quick. I just hear Bella to be tapping around. She's probably fine. I just want to make sure she didn't like Houdini out of her diaper. So one sec. Hi, Chris. Good to see you. Oh God, I can't get my slippy on. Okay. Okay. Wrong account. Oh my God. Okay. Next page. Now we need 2 of these. Only 1 of these. one singular sensation every little step she takes. One thrilling combination every move that she makes. Okay. Put that there. And then this. Oh my god, everyone is just talking to themselves right now in chat. Cool. Do I have a favorite flower? Well, yes. I love all flowers, and I have a hard time choosing favorites of anything. But for a very specific reason, my favorite flowers are sunflowers. Because truly the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen in my life, and the most magical moment of my life, I've been chasing this ever since, but I've never been able to find it. Driving home from my grandparents' cabin in Colorado, which is my favorite place on earth, I left when it was still dark outside, and I was going to drive from there out to Vegas. This was years ago. It was the first time I lived in Vegas. I brought Bella with me, so I had Bella in the car, and we were driving, and we were going through this like big mountain pass, and the first signs of the sun were starting to come up, and it was a gorgeous drive through the mountains, and the sun was starting to come up, and the sky was just really beautiful. And then I drove out after going through this whole mountain pass area into this like huge mountain valley, either side just surrounded by, it was like a big bowl surrounded by the most beautiful mountains, and the entire valley was full of sunflowers, like perfect blooming sunflowers. It was the most beautiful thing. And the sun, like the second that I went into this valley, it's like it officially rose. And so it was like this beautiful golden sunrise light, and the sky was just all in watercolors, and all of the sunflowers, because they faced the light, they were like facing right towards me as I came into the valley. And I just like, it was one of those moments. I pulled over in this valley, and they were like the big, tall, like taller than me sunflowers. And I pulled over with Bella, and I just started like crying because I had never seen anything so beautiful in my life. And I'm such a dummy because I was so caught up in living in the moment that I didn't take any pictures. I didn't like record where it was. And then for some reason, I don't know if because my grandparents, their cabin is like in the middle of nowhere. It's this like tiny mountain town with population nobody, and they live up on a mountain. And I don't know if they've gotten this like mountain road that's new, but I haven't taken the same way home or driving out there since. And so I've never found this valley again. I've never found these sunflowers again. And it's like I've driven out there multiple times. Last year, when I was driving home from my RV trip, it was later in the year, and so it was probably a little too late for sunflowers. But I took what I thought was at least partially, because I made a wrong turn and it redirected me, or like I missed a turn or something. And I think that I took at least partially the path or the road that I used to take. And I like made a mental notes. I wrote something down of like, if I navigate to this place, then it should navigate me the right way. This summer, I'm going to try and find it. I'm going to go out there again in my RV, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It will crush me if I don't find it. I've been looking for years. And yeah, last year I had this like whole moment because it was like everything started to look familiar. I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I've seen this before. I haven't been on this road in years. And yeah, anyways, so I'm hoping that I can find it. So I will keep you all posted when I go out there this summer. Wish me luck though, because no pressure, but it's sort of like hugely important to me. I want it. Augie, no, I love you. Excuse me. It's the valleys that make mountains. Yeah. No bears. Well, there are black bears out there, but no grizzly bears this time. Unless I decide to go out to the Grand Tetons, which I've been throwing around the idea. I don't really know if I want to do any other additional trip, but I shouldn't be anywhere this year with grizzly bears, so I shouldn't have another close, intimate one-on-one encounter with a grizzly bear on a hike. Um, maybe check out Google Maps, do some GeoGuessr. See, I'm not good at maps. I'm not a map girl. I did do that a little bit, but it's also just like I did try, but yeah, there's so much on the map. There's a whole world out there, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't like looking at maps. I don't like thinking about maps. She is not a cartographer. That's not her specialty, and that's okay. Okay. Now, starting with the shorter ones. Oh god. My sleeves. They keep threatening to scatter the Legos everywhere. Oh! As I'm throwing stuff. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. You studied geology, maps give you PTSD? I didn't, and they still give me PTSD, so I don't even have an excuse. Okay. That's very interesting, though. Do you do anything specific with geology? I don't know if I've asked you this before. My stream memory tends to not be great. I just, like, for some reason, information that I'm told on stream does not, my brain does not. Was it wild sunflowers? Hey, Big Boss, what's up? How have you been? Good to see you. It's kind of hard to tell because I couldn't see, like, I didn't see a farm. Like, there weren't any buildings. It was just full of sunflowers. But they were the kind of sunflowers that I think you have to plant. Like, they weren't, because all over Colorado they have the wild sunflowers, but those are the shorter ones. These were like the tall, like, farm sunflowers. So I don't know. I have looked up sunflower farms in the area and seen if there's anything around, and in fact I have not come up with anything. But and I also asked my grandpa before he passed if he had ever seen that or knew what I was talking about, and he didn't. And they'd been living out there for, I mean, they built the cabin when I was a baby, so my whole life. And he did not know. He had never heard of such a thing. Not the poppy fields. I do prefer Olipop. True. Difficult week at work. Sorry to hear it was a difficult week. I'm glad you're relaxing though. I'm good. Just, doing a little one more bag on our Lego build that we've started. What's up, Nick? How are you? Did internship, no jobs yet, unfortunately. Want to move out west though. We do got a lot of rocks out here. That's why they say take the road less traveled. True. Yeah, I don't know how much they were driving out to Vegas from Colorado. Weren't coming out this way. So that might be part of it. But I think I at least know approximately the path I took. So maybe this is the year. Maybe I find it this year. A girl can dream. Let's see. So we need little circles. Okay, we need one slightly bigger circle. We need 1 half circle. We need 1, 2 little circles. They go in the square hole. And then 1 little clover piece. I really like the clover pieces. Can't tell if I actually love Vegas or I'm just very biased. It might be a combo. It might be a combo. I almost threw you off a mountain. God forbid. I want you to enjoy the beauty of nature. It was just a silly little easy jaunt through Red Rock. That was it. That was all I want. Nothing to Utah, though. Yeah, Utah is one of the prettiest places in the country. I think we were just talking about this last stream because I remember saying something that I'm going to say again. Damn shame. It's full of Mormons, though. Listen, I'm allowed to say it. My stepsister is a Mormon. So she has the pass. You have a shirt of, yeah, from Beaver, Utah. Nothing would happen to you if you were thrown off the mountain because you're the goat. Ain't that the damn truth? You did Red Rock and didn't complain? Okay, well, we didn't do the hike because we would have died from heat exhaustion at the time of year that you were here. But never mind that little fact. Don't worry about it. Bringing bug spray on the hike? We don't have bugs here. Except, okay, Jay and I did see 1 mosquito on the hike, but there are like no mosquitoes in Vegas. Truly, it is one of the actual benefits. Living here, I forget when I go to other places that like mosquitoes exist. I forget that when you go outside, you have to think about the fact that there are mosquitoes out there. I simply just don't. Tell them what. Oh yeah, Jake killed it real good. It was very impressive. Where it's not too hot to hike, but it's warm enough that the butterflies are allowed to be out. That's like March, April, or fall. The butterflies are here in the spring or in the fall. Okay. So they want me. They want me to do what? Caught that shit with my bare hand. That's true. It was very impressive. It was kind of giving Mr. Miyagi. It was kind of giving Karate Kid. 3, 4. 5. Oops. 6. Don't say the thing. Don't say the thing, chat. Just be cool. I'm just gonna say it. 7. Okay. 8. Real quick. Let me put this little piece there because that's where it goes. And we're gonna go all the way over and around the corner. The scorpions there. It's a routine when you get up in the morning, shake your shoes. Okay, see, we have scorpions here, but it is not to the point where it has ever been an issue. I did go through a bit of time where I was very worried about the puppies. I was like, what if there's a scorpion? I've never seen one. It's been fine. But that's wild. They handle pests or greenery thrives. Do you ever like take a black light so that you can see them? I think that's crazy because like, what do you mean they're built like that? Like what? What do you mean you glow? Okay, so we've got one of these, and now we need 1, and then 1, 2, 3, one little square, which I think is the other thing. I think both the other ones are in this one. Yeah, this little crescent-shaped one, and then one little square. You're squirting because you're glowing? Me? Who, me? Okay, wait. So we're starting here. And then we got that there. This. Ah, we're making the little front patio, I think. I think that this is the outline of the building. That seems correct. That this is all the inside. This is the outside. I'm seeing the vision. I like the cutie little pattern that they've done with it. I think it's fun. See them hanging out above you? Ugh. No. No, thank you. I'd rather not, actually. Okay. And then the square one, which straighten that out a little bit. Okay, hold. There we go. Neat. And now, okay, so we're just continuing the sidewalk over here. I don't know if we're gonna make a little curlicue again, which, I mean, we do have a white circle, but it's bigger, so maybe this side will be similar but slightly different. I don't know. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god. 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. What's up, Phoenix? First time I've seen you online. Hi, what's up? Welcome in. I'm good, though. How are you? How have streams been going? Thanks so much for stopping by the way. I really appreciate that. We, just started. We're on the second bag of the Botanical Garden set, which has been very fun. And, so we're still very much just at the beginning of it. The last one was... Unwavering Emotions. Oh yeah, from I think that's Black and White. I do like that one. I don't have my headphones in, so I can't tell. Things are going well. Yeah. Been doing anything fun on stream lately? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And yeah, we don't need any more of that. We need 3 of these little squares. Where's the third one? Okay, we do need 2 of these with the dots. We need 3 of these. You're trying to get me to Naruto music? I did like the Naruto ambiance. It was definitely a vibe. I liked it. Is that... Okay, it tried to go under my Go XLR. That's where the piece went. Ah, used to listen to it on the bus on your way to school. Wait, cute. Very cute. I started learning it on piano at some point, and then I, how do you say, stopped. I should learn it again. I should start that back up. This is a very pretty one. Kirby's been in the background. She's not right now, but she's not grounded. She's been around. If you cry every time. Yeah. 3, 4, the square piece goes, I hear Kirby tippy tappies right now, actually. Hi, baby. You coming in? Stream was just asking about you. Did you hear us talking about you? Hi, baby. She's just standing in the doorway staring at me. Classic curb. 2. Okay, and then we are doing this little alternating again. You, then you. Still have yours, but it's just buried like an ancient treasure. Oh, yeah. Hi, Thaddy. I'm good. How are you? It's good to see you. Watching a literal angel building Legos, I managed to hold up pretty okay. Yeah, you said you were going to fall asleep forever ago, and you have not. So, beating the allegations, for sure. Kirby's my puppy. She's over there laying on the floor. Otherwise, I'd make her come say hi. But yeah, I have 2 puppies. Kirby's my little baby one. She's 7, and she's a little Pomeranian. And then Bella is my old lady. She's a Chihuahua, and she's going to be 18 in April. So she's an old lady. And she is blind, deaf, and has dementia, but otherwise doing great. Okay. So we are going to build a little circle thing over here. Yeah, that's my friend Jay, who was out in Vegas recently, and we hung out, and I went on a hike that apparently almost claimed his life. A 3-year-old German Shepherd, 6-year-old Calico, Eloise and Calliope. I think I say that name wrong. Please feel free to correct me. That's one of those. It's like whenever I see the name Neve, I'm like, I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm gonna fuck it up. Cute though. We love puppies. And little Calliope. Right. Yes. Listen. I will hydrate, Thaddy. It's my curse as a lifelong reader to low-key not know how names are pronounced. OG Hermione Club, for sure. Just always making that shit up. Okay. We did need one of these. Okay, this is going to be the last step for tonight, chat, I think. Unless there's one more with these little pieces, but they seem like they're extras. If I were to guess. If I were a betting woman. Thank you for the contribution to the cult totem. I really appreciate that. Every other word reading out loud. See, kind of same. I have gotten better with it, which like I better because I did an audiobook a couple years back, and I would like to do more and pursue that more. But I was just talking about this earlier, where it's like people who just read like without stumbling ever. How do you do that? Oh, this is struggling to focus a little bit. Okay, it's back. I have gotten better, but reading Tolkien and George R.R. Martin. Okay, fantasy in general will do that. Because it's like, why'd you spell it like that? Will I maybe stream Sunday? We'll see. Next week might be a little dicey. I can't really say anything about why. But schedule-wise, I've got a lot of other things to record. So it might be a little questionable for a little bit, but I'm gonna do my absolute best. And yeah, we'll see. I'll obviously do my best to stream for all of you. But it's gonna be a busy week. Okay, that's the end of bag 2, and My aim was to end at 11. We're at 11:08, so like only a little past. I think that we did pretty well, all things considered. But thank you all so much for hanging out. And since I am a little past the time that I need to go, and I have one puppy staring at me, being like, "Mommy," and the other one I have heard her tippy tapping out there, I do have to just end, unfortunately. But if you have been hanging out and you haven't dropped a follow, you should totally do that, because I would love to see you here again. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Yeah, okay. I love you all. Spooky, excuse me. Thank you for the help. Wait!
Well, I gotta share my
Alerts
new
are fixed.
next
Let's
stream
go.
Moonch 56 scheme.
Spooky, I appreciate you, and I'm excited to see it. Yeah, Phoenix, thank